Hi everyone, it's Irina and today we're making hot cross buns. And yes, it's Easter and I love all the baking. So today I'm going to show you how to make them in your Cook Expert. So a really easy way we're going to do it, but the recipe is in the notes. So make sure you read your notes. That has all of the recipe details in it, but I'm going to show you how to make it in your Cook Expert. So the Cook Expert here has got all of the dry ingredients, everything, the yeast, the sugar, the spices, all the ingredients, the dry ingredients just go straight into here like so. So, then I'm going to close it. Oops, not closed. That's better. Alrighty-o. And so we're going to actually roll across until we get to baking. So in the baking we go, okay, there's pastry, we roll across, and there's breads, and that's where we're going to do this. So this is considered as a bread because it has got yeast in it. So that's the one I like to use. So basically that's as simple as it is. I go, okay, and that tells me that it's going to go for 2 minutes and stir on 5. So it's going to mix it, it's going to knead it, and for 5 minutes. But we'll stop it as we need to. So I'm going to just put it on. The dry ingredients are here. I have milk and my eggs and my melted butter, which I'm going to put in here while it's mixing. So watch here. It started to mix, and I'm putting in my milk and eggs, alternating it with the melted butter, and it's starting to gather inside there. It's such an easy process, and the Cook Expert really kneads it really beautifully. So in it goes like so, and it's starting to go around the bowl and knead really well. I'll show it to you in a moment. It's going around and around. There it goes. Okay, so that's as simple as baking needs to be. That is as simple as baking needs to be. So I'm going to show you now, not really what you need to do now is to proof it. So, but I'm not going to proof this. I'm going to actually show you how to form the hot cross buns. But to proof it, I need to turn it back on. Okay, to proof it, I would go to Expert. Okay, and then I would set it for 1 hour and with no stirring. So I'd take the stirring back to 0 and bring it up to 35 degrees. So for 35 degrees, for 1 hour, no stirring, the bowl stays really super warm. So the insulated bowl is really terrific. And in that hour, your dough is really has risen and bubbling and is perfect. So at that point, you take it out. But I'm just showing it to you now because we don't have that time for the rising process. So you've got all of your dough out like so. I'm not going to fuss too much right this minute because we don't have the time. But basically, see, it's already kneaded so beautifully, you don't need to knead it. Okay, but of course, the dough is going to behave differently after it's been proven. When it proves afterwards, it becomes very elastic and really beautiful. But anyway, that's basically what you're going to be doing. There's your dough that's so beautifully made, and you haven't had to sort of get right into it. So excellent. So then you just cut it. Now the fast way I think to cut it is this. You just do that and then you cut it into sections, like a pizza really. Okay, you cut it into sections like that. Okay, and then you cut it again, like so. And that's the easiest way I know to get them just the right size. So it's going to look bigger than this after you prove it, but I just do that and then I roll them out. And they roll a lot easier once they're all proved, and it's, of course they look more that size. Okay, so you roll it around and you knead it around until you get a nice round hot cross bun like that, and you just place them really close next to each other. Let them prove for at least another half an hour. Okay, then just a bit of egg yolk on the top to make them nice and shiny, and in the oven they go for about 20 minutes or so. So, and then this is the result. Fantastic. Aren't they beautiful? And they're delicious. And my whole house smells of beautiful hot cross buns. Now the crosses, I cheat. I make them really easy. I use the icing that you can buy in the supermarkets. Now don't look at the brand, it doesn't matter, there's lots of different brands. They even provide the nozzles, and the kids can have so much fun. So there's lots of decorations and things that you can do. Easter's a really fun time. Have fun and enjoy it, and it's a really lovely family time. Okay, let me know your favourite recipe for hot cross buns. People are eating them all year round these days, but they're really just delicious. Okay, see ya.